everyone out there, my name is Dee, and look, I want to tell you about this really interesting binary options trading site called BinaryBrokerz.com. Now that is spelled actually a little weird on the end part of the name. It's binary like you would expect, B-I-N-A-R-Y, but the name brokers is spelled B-R-O-K-E-R-Z instead of S. So it's BinaryBrokerz, all one word, B-I-N-A-R-Y, brokers, B-R-O-K-E-R-Z.com. Just wanted to point that out in case you're looking for it and you're wondering if this is the site or not. If it has a Z at the end, you found it. Beautiful site, really in-depth site when it comes to helping people understand exactly what binary options trading is all about. I really applaud them for that because they definitely seem to cater to the beginner. They have some very cool and interesting things about their site that I haven't seen on other sites, and I'll get to those in a moment. I will also want to just point out here really quickly that they're completely perfectly safe, really excellent customer support, have a wonderful dedicated chat service that is actually extremely fast. When you use BinaryBrokerz, you are assigned your own broker to help you, which is really good because my broker just was on the money all the time. I've used BinaryBrokerz a million times, and they just every single time do exactly what I need them to do. There's no hassle. Money is easy to get started with. I believe you have to have like a $25 minimum deposit just to get started, but whatever. I mean, that's, if you're trading, you're probably spending 40 times as much as that, so that's not really nothing. It's actually a very low number to get started. Also too, they have a blog that they talk about a lot of financial issues, things like that, but what I find really interesting about them is actually three things. First of all, when you want to trade on the site, you have to go to the button at the top that says trade now, okay, and when you do that, it actually takes you to a whole different website, which is still part of their site. If I'm guessing from making websites, that's what I do for a living, it looks like it's a subfolder that the site was put on, so you have a hard time getting back to BinaryBrokerz.com, but it's a fully wonderful trading site, but it's very bare bones because all you do basically is you get on there and you trade, versus all their other stuff is put on the BinaryBrokerz.com main website, which I think is interesting that they split it, because I've seen a lot of websites just have everything all in one place. I don't know why they thought that was good. I'd say that if I had a critique, that would be it. I think it's kind of ridiculous they did that, especially when it's impossible to navigate back to the BinaryBrokerz.com site. But at the same time, if you're just looking for a place to trade and you don't care about any of the other stuff, I mean, it does what it needs to do, and there's no hassle with it. The second thing that I think is really cool is that they have something on there called social trading. Now, social trading is basically kind of like one other binary option site I looked at. It was a service called iFollow, which basically you can interact with other top traders that are using BinaryBrokerz. You can talk to them, you can ask them questions and stuff, and then you can actually duplicate them. Meaning, if you have found a great top trader, you feel comfortable with what they're doing, you can actually just duplicate everything they're doing and make money off them. So if you have zero knowledge of binary options, you technically could still be making a ton of money if somebody that does have a lot of knowledge is doing really well at BinaryBrokerz.com and you duplicate their actions. Pretty awesome. They do kind of have like a sort of, I don't want to say like a Twitter feed, I think that would be the wrong way to put it, but like a similar thing where a feed is at the bottom of the BinaryBrokerz.com site that actually shows you all the different social trading behavior that's going on at the time. Again, very interesting because there is a lack of actual index news of stocks and things like that. So it kind of gives you this weird message that, although they want to help you, they're not giving you all the basic essentials really, like right immediately that you would need to start trading. I find that odd, but at the same time, it's a beautiful website. You almost can't complain because right on the main page, they're gonna tell you right away exactly how to trade. They're gonna show you the ideology. There's a video and everything. They let you know they're a mobile, which their mobile app is incredible. You cannot go wrong with it. Shows you the 3 simple steps of binary options trading. Basically, you choose an asset, of which they have over 150 to look at. You choose the direction of that asset, whether you think it's going to call or put, it's going to go up or down in the period time frame that they allow you to trade. Usually, people do the 60 seconds, but there's all kinds. And then of course you get the amount that you're going to make. They have profits up to 85% with every successful trade. Pretty awesome. awesome, and pretty intuitive and very easy to do. They do have video lessons in over 25 languages, which is great. Also, their education center, like I said, bar none, they are really into helping beginners understand what binary options are all about. I did find some of the strategy informational guides that they had to be much more advanced. So for example, when you're first starting and you learn about the ideas of the hedging that you would do with binary options, or going with other investors and having them do investing for you, and then having to take the martingale approach to that, I probably have just clicked off a few terms that if you were a newbie, you'd have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Well, they don't exactly take the time to explain all those things to you either. I mean, they do, but it's not really as expansive of an explanation as I would hope for. But at the same time, very, very helpful people that run the site, and they certainly love what they're doing, and they definitely seem like they want to help you, and they really seem to understand the market is so volatile and things can change in a moment's notice, but they have a very good formula down for keeping you incredibly successful. That's why BinaryBrokerz is just a really awesome site. They seem very committed. It doesn't seem like the jargon that's on their site about how they want to see you succeed is just fluff for their website to basically get you to keep using them. They actually have impressed me to make me feel that they really care about you as a trader. I think that can be very important for some traders, especially if you do need a little bit of hand holding. They're willing to do that and then some. So that's very cool. And again, extremely safe site, no issues, no problems. I've traded on them several times, never had any issue. The only thing, like I said, it was just weird. I had to go to a whole other subfolder type site to do the trading. But I didn't really need to look at anything on the other pages, so I guess in a way it's kind of smart. I don't know. I didn't think it was, but regardless, all the support I could possibly ask for is there. BinaryBrokerz is awesome. Definitely worth your time to check out. I wish you all the best of luck if you're going to be doing some trading. Seriously, check them out. They're worth your time. And also, too, be careful because it is high risk. But at the same time, when you have people like BinaryBrokerz helping you, that risk seems so much smaller because they're right there beside you, making sure you're doing the best you can, and you can't beat that, people. So give them a try or not, and I definitely encourage you to keep trading binary options and keep doing a great job with it because it's the way to go. It's definitely the future. Have a good one, guys. Take care.